One thing for sure, I lack organization skills on my personal collection. So I'm going to be doing a haul. I got this sticker, a partial sticker sheet from Canada. This is some of the stickers for set 315. It's a boat that I'm probably going to try to piece together from the Legoland theme. So yeah, that's what I got. And he had some of these round bricks with the solid stud, which oh, that goes all the way back to haul number 4. Yeah, like 2,000 hauls ago, and that's probably not hyperbole. I probably have done 2,000 videos where I've shown you something I got. So anyway, this is for the police station, the vintage police station with the minifigure, statue figure guys that I sent to Bricks for Chris. So I'm replacing the motorcycle, and so I needed 2 of these, and so that's where that goes to. Except I don't know where I put it. So yeah, got to figure that out. Yeah, hauls are the bane of my existence as a content creator who's trying to organize things. Oh my goodness, they did not put this inside another box. I thought this was a box within a box, and I almost damaged my box. This is a eBay purchase. It's a thick box at least, but it's not, not the best packing job in the world, and not the best unboxing job in the world. There we go. Now I should be able to get out. Yeah, it's the box is a little dented now. Wonderful job. This is I'm going to open this anyway. It wasn't that expensive. It was $18 plus shipping. Yeah. Sometimes the people that sell me stuff watch my videos, but there's some that they're probably not going to watch. I don't think this person's going to watch. So yeah, I love the terrible job you did packing there. Smash the box. Even though it's a relatively, well, I don't know. It's kind of like one of those Lego Ideas boxes. So, yeah. Thank you for damaging my box. All right, so this package is from Walmart. This is strictly for part outs for my store, but more so, I just needed one piece out of here. So, wow, this is a bigger set than I remember. So I've stopped collecting Lego Friends. Not a bad theme. In fact, we were in Walmart yesterday, and my son was like, wow, the Friends theme has gotten better. Do you share that sentiment? I mean, yeah, the buildings, I guess, did look better, and I don't know about the price. I don't know about the characters, but yeah, the Friends theme is a solid theme, I think. And I did collect a lot of them in the early days, but in my scaling down things, I am not going to be collecting. So I needed a 2x8 white Technit beam plate. This is the 2x8 plate with the holes in it. Allegedly, there's 1 or 2 in here. I hope so. Or I hope I didn't get the wrong set. So I bought 2 of them because that was the maximum that you could buy. But I'm going to part these out, get that plate. That's the only piece I have left for a vintage set that I'm trying to piece together. So that'll give me something to part out. And it's not one of those like super excellent part out values. This was 20% off, so I think it's like double the part out value when time you part it out. I don't even know if there's any other useful pieces. There's one that I need, and that's why I got it. So now we'll get to the Lego shop at home stuffs. There's been so many good promotions with the gifts with purchases that I'll never build. Well, some of them I might build. Let's see what's in here. Ah, finally. All right, so I do want to get all the Indiana Jones sets. This is an absolute value. Probably should have bought more. And there's one of them that still I can't order, but this is like one of the all-time, or one of the recent, I shouldn't say all-time, one of the recent absolute values of a set. It's $40, 600 pieces, and they had gifts with purchases with it. So that's pretty awesome. Let's go up next do my awesome shoes show up on here? All right. What's in here? More gifts with purchases. And I was not going to get this set because I have no interest at all in BTS. Could care less about BTS. I mean, I can say that without feeling bad about it because I know a lot of you don't like stuff that I like, and that's fine. So we don't have to be angry about it that I don't like BTS, just like I don't have to be angry that you don't like Kraftwerk. Well, some of you do. But so I'm not saying BTS is a bad thing, but it was not in my wheelhouse of things that I'm interested in. And since Lego has done a very good job of me no longer trying to be a ideas completist, I wasn't worried about getting it until I realized that Josh designed it. So formerly JB Brick Fanatics, who's put a name behind his channel now instead of his abbreviation, JB Brick Fanatics. So hopefully that won't hurt his future growth. Hopefully it's a good move. But yeah, I think he wants to actually be a Lego designer, but this was his Lego Ideas project. And I did it to support Josh. And yeah, so that's why this is, I think this is the first time I've ever bought a set simply because of the person who designed it. So that's Josh, JB Brick Fanatics. Oh, one more box. I hope this is the other Indiana Jones set. I don't think it is, though. We have, oh yeah, more of these. The Great Wave. The most important Lego set ever made. Oh, look at that. I shouldn't complain about the eBay guy, because this is what Lego does. My box is smashed. This is for They Might Be Bricks. This is going to be for him, because we already built ours, and it's going in the dining room. It's a historic Lego set. It's going in the dining room on the wall. It's amazing. So yeah. So that's the haul. I have a couple of things I wanted to mention really quick. First of all, I'm thoroughly hating building the Mold King train set. Yeah, please, I just need you guys to remind me never to do this again. But I will finish this one. I do plan on finishing it, even if I don't have the lights in there, because the wiring is just like, the pictures in the Mold King instructions showed the wires being shorter than what they actually are, and I'm trying to figure out how to get them all crammed in there. It's just, it's a pain, it's a pain building it. Other thing is I've gotten a lot of messages from people, and some very interesting things have come up. One, somebody sent me a picture of a pen that wanted, now I forget if it was like their mother or mother-in-law or somebody worked for Lego, and they had one of these pens. Now, when you go look at pens, when I say pens, not the kind you write with, the kind that you stick on you. Oh, you know, that kind of pen. So we got some vintage pens in my collection. It's not something that I actively search, but anytime I come across them, the price is good, I get them. But anyway, they had a pen that I hadn't seen before. They sent me the pictures, and sure enough, it's not on BrickLink, unless there's a way it's in there that I don't know, but it wasn't in gear, which is normally where pens are. Pens are fun. But it was a pen from set 6, I think it was 67, 61, the Hot Rod, wait a minute, it was Hot Rod Shop, something like that. But it was one of the hot rods in there was the pen. So not on BrickLink, no way to know what it's worth. And the reason it's not on BrickLink is because nobody's ever inventoried it, and there's probably a lot of other pens out there like this, or a lot of it. It's like, no matter how far we go into the future, I think we'll always be discovering things from the past that people in general didn't know about. Whoever had them knew about them, whoever was given the thing knew about it, but they may not have been aware that other people weren't aware of. So I appreciate sharing that with me. And yeah, it caused me to go down this other rabbit hole because I collect space shuttles and there's a space shuttle pin. And I'm like, great. Now I got to look for that. And then another one, Geology Joe, sent me a picture of some bricks with kind of a weird color. I'm not 100% sure. I gave him what I thought these colors were, but it was a medium-ish, bluish color, but he didn't think it was one of the colors on the color chart. I just wanted to say this. Lego is not consistent with the colors. And so I wanted to show him my bricks I have that are like all different colors that are supposed to be the same color. But maybe that's something I'll do in the future. Because I don't know where those are. Because organization, as I said at the beginning, is not my strength. And I want to get organized. And I want you to tell me in the comments, because this is something I want to bring up with the A Fool podcast. I probably should have started the video with this. But on the A Fool podcast, I'm wanting to put a topic on there for us to talk about. Is like, if there was something like BrickTsar to keep track of your inventory, what would you want on it and to make it better? And I'm talking about like if you were keeping track and you wanted to sell it one day, you're keeping track and you want to buy more, you maybe even add a wanted list to this thing. Because when I think of things that I need, BrickTsar is good, but it doesn't have what I need. Because one of the problems with BrickTsar is this, like, you go to the set and you just, like, if I have, like, some of the, like when I was looking for the Chima stuff, I had like 13 of one set, but they were in like 4 different locations. So I had to write like the different containers that had them in the notes. And I was like, I'd rather have a separate listing for each one, especially if it was like different condition, like used, new, sealed, whatever the condition was, be missing a sticker, missing instructions, missing the box. Now you got some fields that you can put there on BrickTsar, but it's not easily exportable. Is that the word? So I want, I've had a couple other people reach out to me over the years about apps for keeping things. Now, Rebrickable right now is probably one of the best, but I don't use it. So what would you want in an app or software or whatever to keep track of your inventory? Because BrickLink doesn't do a very good job. Like, they've created this new thing like for things you own, and it's like it's useless right now. Hopefully it'll get better. So yeah, let me know. I'm trying to think the things that I want on keeping track of my inventory. Location. That's number one. But value, condition, variance. Oh, that's like a Loki thing. And then being able, the value. Did I say the value? You might even add a field for original purchase price. But location is the most important thing that I am looking for to have on my thing. Let's go to the BrickLink store. That's why it's so organized, because I use the remarks for location. I wish that it was a separate field on BrickLink that said location instead of remarks. I wish remarks could be just like remarks. And there was like a location field. So yeah, if you don't know where anything is, it's hard to find it. So this stuff isn't Lego. Not all of it. Some of it is. And it's just on this shelf here. Now I have to label this shelf what this is. This basement is not organized. It's a different look.